I actually like the setup, like, for Sundays because since I'm using OBS to, like, play my game and watch it, I can use my other screen to look at chat in, Tiki-Talkie. The ticket and the talk.
Yep.
Shake it to the max. Dun, 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 dun. Let me know when you're ready, my love.
I am almost ready.
Hi, pretty face. Hi, Trey. Yeah, no rush, baby. I'm just here vibing. Oh, you should have heard the cute, spooky music I had playing while I was waiting on you.
I wish I
I
did.
would do it, but I can't whistle. And it's literally it's ghost whistling. It's the cutest. It's so cute. I'll show it to you after stream. I like listening to it a lot. Sometimes on repeat, which is funny because there's one playlist where it's like 10 hours of just the song on repeat, and it's only like a minute and a half long. So,
Hmm.
hi, Gigi, Jenny. Okay, bye. I had to eat a few bites of my chili before I drank more Dr. Pepper because the Dr. Pepper's cold and my tummy was empty. It kind of hurt.
Not fun. Um, I think we might have to move over to the live MC channel or the Secret Grove because it's not letting me capture the Discord share on TikTok Live for some reason. It did when we were
Oh,
in there though.
does it work now?
Check. No.
Okay. To MC. I clicked on here. What happened?
Hello, my
Let me.
love.
Hello, handsome. Okay, now I need to share this. Okay.
Moment of truth. Oh wait, I have to pop it out. There we go.
Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pretty sure. Yeah.
There we go.
Is the audio picking up?
Click something?
Uh,
Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, it is. I can hear it,
okay.
so they can definitely hear it.
Cool beans. Really quick, I'm going to take a sippy sip of my pills so I don't have allergies.
Don't want those.
Mm-mm. No burrito. Oh, shared chat. Let's see. Um, boop, 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 boop. Mm. I don't see the game on your stream.
Oh, it's because we switched. Um,
Oh, wow. Following. No. Live. Okay, and then I. Yep, you're not live yet on TikTok. Okay, so I will check on that once you do go live. Um.
okay.
Okay. Yep, I can see the game now.
Just making sure. Okay, that should be good. OBS is fixed. Thank you for giving into darkness, baby girl.
Of course, my love.
And TikTok.
Indeed.
Go live.
I'm making myself a little dizzy.
You gotta stop throwing it around, my love.
But it's so fun.
Yeah, I love when you throw it back on me. Especially when you're in my lap like this.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. And I do see that game in your stream. Be all here.
Okay. Already.
Perfect.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you, Habibi. Thank you.
Of course, my love.
Okay.
And thank you for liking.
I like you. I love you. I want some more of you. I want to crawl in your skin and wear your flesh.
Well, I appreciate all but that last one.
Ooh, why not the last one? Don't you want me to wear your flesh? Thank you for the likes, baby. Okay,
Of course,
see, now
FUT.
I'm just annoyed, though. Like, every time I go to fix this counter, it's not working. That's so aggravating.
It is weird.
Yeah, especially because it, like, worked perfectly fine for, like, the other goals. Like, when I looked at them, like, the share goal, that one captured, and it worked perfectly fine. But for some reason, the likes and the follows ones just not ticking, not talking. I don't know. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Maybe I need to download like the web extension or the app instead of just using the web extension. But it shows it's connected. So I don't really know. All right, enough of my bitching. Time for us to game.
Is.
Oh. Are you gonna initiate share chat, my love?
Fuck, I knew I was forgetting something.
You also haven't given me my offering. Yay! He loves me.
I do.
All right. I clicked accept. We are now sharing chats.
We are?
Okay. Num 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 num. No sound detected. Check your audio settings.
Did you see that on yours just now as well?
Yeah.
I saw it at the same time on mine.
Hi, Moon. Welcome in. That was wild. Okay. December 30th, 9:41 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Maybe it was because the game was silent for a while.
Maybe.
That's the only thing I can think. Okay. Good morning, Max.
Whoops. Accidentally clicked out of the Discord stream. Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties.
You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. Hi, Pure Perk Girly. Welcome in. Thank you for the offering. How are you?
I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it.
Tee. Oh, okay. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina!
How fabulous. My sweetie pie princess. You came to watch my performance today.
Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mo said that? So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess. You'll fly at the end?
It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties?
Huh?
I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she is. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today, I'm just a member of the audience.
Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there.
Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick?
Top of the morning to you. Sorry. I had to.
I almost died. You tried to kill me.
Oh shit, I forgot my phone. I didn't mean to.
You need it for a marker?
Yeah. Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go?
Mo?
Okay, which of the two accents do you want?
I mean, this one feels like he's definitely doing a funny accent, so I think it works.
I'm gonna butcher this because there's two of them. Top of the morning to you, governor. Fuck. Nope. Good enough.
Govna. Yeah.
It just faded out.
Top of the morning.
That's the ticket. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. I'm not gonna try the laugh. I can't. Here, Max. I brought you a present. Have some milk. Oh, my. Thanks. So how are you today, right? Can't. I need to pick a voice. I'm all over the place with him.
No worries. Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit.
You mean Acro?
Huh? You think he did it?
Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line. Literally.
Oh, babe, I think you should say what your theory is before we get any further into the case, because you told me off stream after you had some time to think about it.
Oh yeah. Uh, my theory is Acro killed the ringmaster. He put that letter in Regina's pocket, hoping that she would go out there at 10 a.m. p.m. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And while he's up in his room, he had stolen that Max
Galactica.
Galactica. I was thinking Galactamillion for some reason.
His
That
first
Max-
name is Maximilian.
That's true. He stole that brain, come on. He must have stolen the Maximilian Galactica bust and taken it up to his room. And then when he saw someone wearing that cloak and hat, he dropped the bust on the ringmaster thinking it was Regina and killed him. And the hat and cloak fell onto the bust, and he used the wires to lift it up. And that's why Mo was so convinced that he saw Maximilian Galactica's face, because he did. And that's how it was flying.
Okay.
I still think Regina killed his Acro's brother on purpose, but I don't know how.
Well, Acro's brother is in a coma. He's not dead.
Almost killed.
But you... Yeah, okay. Cool. I can't wait for you to see what pans out and doesn't.
He's got guts to spare.
If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. What are you gonna do then, Nick? I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth. You're right, but it's gonna be tough.
Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
You want us to make sure Regina watches?
Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
Okay. Oh. I didn't know what that has to do with being old-fashioned.
Me neither. Also, his nose looks really fucking weird. Like, I'm sure it's been commented on many times. But, like, if that thing on the end of his nose is a clown nose, with that off, his nose looks really fucking weird. Like a sideways Phineas head from Phineas and Ferb.
I'll have to pay more attention when I see him again. December 30th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events.
What's the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. one that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime.
Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up.
Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders.
Or Gumshoe. Very well. Please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work. Or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope.
Name and occupation.
Ken Dingling. But everyone calls me Acro.
I forgot it was Dingling!
Yeah. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Berry Big Circus.
Where were you the night of the crime?
I was in my room that night.
If you look at the map, you'll see the witness's room is near the crime scene.
My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window.
The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed?
Okay. It was just after 10 p.m., and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's not who it looked like. Oh, but that's who it looked like. Sorry, this fake alibi's lines are a little, to be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky at night.
Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
We need a fool counter for her.
Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, did.
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well. You may proceed with your cross-examination. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. You said that you were resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct? That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes it can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains?
Where did this other bird come from? It's so cute. Look at that nose.
That's quite the schnoz. I never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Haha. Sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. That's a lie. Oh!
The witness will proceed with his testimony.
Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside? I was indeed. Pressing acro doesn't seem to get results. But maybe something was contradictory in what he said just now.
He heard a large thump outside the window.
Doesn't sound like there's anything wrong. I mean, he said at 10 p.m. But the time of death was 10:15, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Seems a little early, but I don't know if that's worthy of a contradiction.
Let's come back to this. Let's say there's nothing wrong for now, and we'll press it a second time. I don't feel like that's it.
Yeah, me neither. What's the matter, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone lying right by my window.
Just really quick. Around that time. It was just after 10 p.m. So, yeah, he was not saying the murder happened right at 10.
Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure. Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible.
You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night.
I believe it was a human. Damn, I just strengthened his testimony. I wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts. Who says jives?
Alright, I'm gonna go with there's nothing wrong again.
What's the matter, Mr. Wright?
A contradiction that's foolproof.
Yeah. Hey, Lucille. Welcome in, and thanks for giving into darkness. Nothing, Your Honor. Till I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind. That's who it looked like. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window? The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbols?
We finally have a contradiction!
We do. I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. You lion-ass bitch. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. The more I press him, the less results I seem to get. But maybe there was something fishy with this latest bit of testimony. There is.
There is!
There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
She's right. Let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction? You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that?
He doesn't stand.
Not anymore. What do you mean? The silk hat. What about this silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult to consider. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside the window is a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, right? Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats? No, this is handmade. One-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, you're a lion-ass bitch. That you've been fibbing on the stand. Order! Order!
As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Are you okay, Nick? Oh, why will you not lower? Let me adjust things.
Well, I opened my big mouth and now I have to back it up.
Hi, Rusio. Thank you for the offering. Appreciate it. Where is the guy that is Gabe? He is sleeping. He eepy.
Maybe he will join us at some point. Who knows?
He said that he is too tired today.
Fair. How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today? Acro is the real culprit. Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself.
Legasp! On this occasion.
Accuses Acro? Oh, sorry. Your shocking statement busted 20 years off my age. What in the world are you accusing him of? Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Miss Russell Berry. Mr. Wright, are you serious? deadly serious, Your Honor.
I think your trip to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary.
He is staying rather calm and collected.
So
I like how
I
the
used to have a
bird is
hummingbird
pecking
feeder.
him.
Yeah, I used to have a hummingbird feeder at my old apartment. My balcony overlooked a state park. Oh my god, the cutest little fucking. I love hummingbirds. I think they're so fucking adorable and tiny and cutesy wootsy wootsy. Anyways,
Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation?
ting-a-ling-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling.
I don't really need to say a thing, do I? What do you mean? Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. That's true. I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things.
See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous. She's right. Way to pick on the disabled, you heartless, cruel man. Phoenix is a poopy head.
You take that back.
See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I may be cruel and picking on the disabled, but I'm not a poopy head.
If you try to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well? I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice.
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice? No. I don't think so.
Will you remind me? I want to do a Von Karma cosplay. Will you remind me to look up stuff for it after stream?
I will.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Happy.
Of course he didn't. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
Not this time, Von Karma.
We could do a couples cosplay, like you could do Edgeworth and I can do like a gender bent Phoenix, and then we can make out.
I like the sound of that.
I'm gonna make him look cunty as fuck, though.
Fair.
What?
You're not going to sucker me into this one. What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. Order! Order! What are you getting at?
Way to keep them on their toes, Nick.
Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry.
Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that?
I know what I can't do. Can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed.
Can't stop, won't stop. Get it, get it.
Doom, 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 doom.
All right, then let's do it. Mr. Phoenix Wright. If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, where exactly was Mr. Dingling? In his room.
I mean, you're kind of like super duper hot and smart. Can I sit on your face?
Yes. Anytime. He was obviously here the whole time. The entire time. That's Acro's room. Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave Lodging House by himself. In that case, there can be only one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster.
What? Are you nuts?
What say you, Mr. Dingling?
Remember, kids, you don't need legs to commit murder. This is true.
This is true. It's an interesting theory. A game theory! That's it? Considering that what you proposed is impossible, yes, that's it. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. As the witness stated, your assertion is impossible. What are you left at?
Assertion. Ass.
As he is in a wheelchair, there's no way he could go to the scene or be the killer.
Wow, that's so ableist. People in wheelchairs can be murderers too.
Yeah, they've got all that room to put at murder accessories. You've got a point.
It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That's true. Mo said that he saw Max, didn't he?
But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly. Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright? What is it? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet.
Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here...
She's right. I can't mess up here. I've got to give this one some serious thought. I already did. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster. And he did it while he was in his room. No doubt about it. Time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Dingling committed the crime, Mr. Wright. I'm going to present some evidence.
Oh, I should have asked you if that's what you wanted. I just assumed that that's what you wanted. My bad.
I don't know if we have evidence right now, but I would present the bust of Max. If we have... Yeah, that's the picture of it. Or maybe the letter that says, meet me here at 10 p.m. Do we have that?
This is the bust.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think this would. He's saying, how did he commit the murder?
Oh yeah,
I think you're
the
right with
bust.
first assertion.
What's that? A picture? It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture.
Look at this photograph.
Damn it.
It's a photo of a photograph.
Lucille beat me to it.
Photograph. Because I photographed a photograph. Good timing.
The
Lucille.
bust. It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-sized, it is also very, very heavy.
You know who else has a large bust?
You?
Yeah.
I am aware. I enjoy that fact every day.
Heavy?
Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window.
Ah!
See? This is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust.
Yeah.
Order! Order! So you're saying the bust fell onto the Ringmaster? A rather simple crime. Even if he were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
Oh. How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible.
Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust. Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges?
Dingling. This is never not funny.
Well,
Acro's at a loss for words.
he should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, 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 Acro. You can't... Ow!
I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say? Von Karma. She's just using this testimony as a ruse to stall for time. There is absolutely no need for such testimony.
The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
The defense's objection is overruled. Why can't he see things my way once in a while?
My bad.
It's okay. Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. Does your ding in fact ling? If you have any...
Ling to the left or the right?
If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, you can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him.
Thank you. Ah, a woman will sink to any low to win a case. I want you to sink on my lap.
Low. We're so locked.
I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bus. To bust. Not that strong.
I want to bust in you.
And I plan on busting in you.
My pterodactyl noise.
It's a very good impression. I assume. I don't know. Never heard of real pterodactyl before. I have... shit. Wrong voice. I have...
Busted nut for nocturnal. Facts. Big facts, Lucille.
more than one. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright? I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination.
He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really.
I can't let her get to me. Gotta focus.
So, what is your theory, my love? How do you think Afro did it?
I still think he used Max's wires. I think he, like, rigged it up to fall with some sort of mechanism on the wires. And, how would he have known? I don't know how he would know where the ringmaster is.
Okay.
Well, if he had it rigged up to fall with a mechanism, then he could have been sitting on the windowsill and looking. And he could use his upper body to lift, or like operate the mechanism to lift the bust. So yeah, I think he was sitting at the window and dropped it with a mechanism and then used the mechanism to lift it back up, making it look like it was flying.
Okay.
I suppose I could have lifted something. Have you ever lifted up the bust before? No, I've never actually lifted it with my own 2 hands. But I should get to it, don't you think? Can't let money outdo me on this. Money? That crazy monkey has lifted Max's bust before? Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Dingling. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured.
Oops.
So what have you been doing to keep in shape? Well, honestly, I've given up on training. I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or the tightrope. You don't say. But, no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race or anything.
Why are there these birds in the courtroom? You know, you gotta give him the old razzle dazzle, Rusio. Gotta distract him. He's a Disney princess. Neither am I, Mr. Phoenix, right? I wouldn't lose either, Slowpoke. I mean, Nick. God damn, everybody's coming for him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did the discussion turn to me all of a sudden? I suppose you could say that I'm stronger than the average bear, but not the average lion.
Hey, boo-boo. Look at this picnic basket. I do a pretty good yogi there, if I had to say so.
You do? However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. And why is that? Because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out of the window myself. I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet. So you couldn't have thrown that bust out of the window. I swear, I'm going to stop reading the fucking judge's because he says it like every fucking time.
Okay. I didn't even notice that. I was thinking of when he said throwing the bust out the window. I was thinking about somebody has to do this in a city. I imagine if they like are on a top floor, like just like throwing their jizz out the window.
Disgusting, but probably. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. I want you to exert a lot of force on my lower body.
Jaw force?
Yes. How long do you think your recovery will take? You have to remember that my nerves were severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation. But it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%.
Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness was carrying the bust, he would not have been able to see out below the window.
That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Why do you say it would be impossible? Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window? Thus, there is no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head. Well, I suppose you've got a point.
Hey, Nick!
Huh?
What if you turn things around? Maybe if you think of it sort of like this? If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust.
That does make sense. If only I could prove somehow.
I'm so burpy today.
that Acro knew the location of the Ringmaster's head without looking down. Nothing wrong with being burpy.
I hate doing burpees.
Sounds like they suck, yeah.
You know what else sucks?
You?
I was gonna say not my mom because I'm here.
Ah, that does make sense. I suck. On your titties. I think I've already explained things sufficiently.
Dark, that's rude. How could you say Nocturnal sucks?
Because it's true.
Yeah, that was so mean.
She sucks on me all the
Be
time.
right back.
Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think?
I'm going to handle...
Do we have, like... Handle what?
Spam.
Oh.
And I'm going to... Oh, do you want me to block them or just mute them for 5 minutes?
Block them.
They are blocked.
Thank you, my
Look,
love.
I can do mod type shit too.
Thank you, baby girl.
Did you read this?
Yes. All you had to do was drop it. Then it wouldn't have been a problem at all.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
All I had to do was drop it. You're right. I could have done that. However, there is no way that I could land a direct hit on the Ringmaster's head. So that kind of makes your theory a bit pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Wright? Acro is strong enough to lift up the bust.
The main problem is how he could have aimed for the Ringmaster's head.
What if he used some kind of tool to aim for the Ringmaster?
That's the ticket, Nick. Show them what you've got.
I have to be careful. I have to find something that fits perfectly with the case.
I don't remember us finding any sort of tool. But maybe we overlooked something.
I suppose I could have lifted something. I have a strong upper body. However, there's no way that makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the Ringmaster's head.
Okay. So here's all the evidence we have. Oh, there's also this page. And the Ringmaster was over this box.
Oh, he used the box to aim. Because it was a really hard lock to open, they would have been fiddling with it for a long time trying to get it open. Acro. You didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the Ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add.
Your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence?
But I did such a good job hinting. Yes, yes, yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright. Maybe you should take a look at this.
This photograph. It's a photo of a photograph. Another fucking photograph. Yes, I photographed a photograph.
The key point here is the wooden box. The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over. The same. Question is, who placed the wooden box here?
Who?
When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment that the bust came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Oh. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear.
You mean...
If the bust were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim.
No!
Order! 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 This is unbelievable! Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I just gotta keep going, and there's only one way to go from here. Forward.
And back.
Forward and back, and then
Forward,
take one
back.
step back. God, I love that song.
I love you.
I love you too.
I
So-
prefer up. I prefer up dog.
Mons, draw him up by his intestines. So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene?
Fine. Y'all don't fall for my shenanigans. Rude.
What's up, dog?
Not much. What's up with you, dog?
My love for you. It was Mr. Dingling, of course.
Dingling.
Dingling was up for you, my love.
Oh, hello.
He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ow!
Oh,
Ah!
okay.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box.
That's why the box was so specially made.
Specially made?
Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature. The weight of the box. The box has a remarkable weight.
Which is why he had to lift it with his back. Wait.
According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds. That's not that much.
Yeah, it's really not.
Just to lift up this wooden box would have required. Oh, I see. One would have to squat down, then lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say? I mean, maybe because it's so big, yeah. Not because it's heavy, though.
I don't know, my dog food is kind of like, well, it's the bag is like more than half my size. It's pretty big, and it's 44 pounds, and I can lift it with one arm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have weights in my house that are 30 pounds and I can lift with one hand. I don't use them, they're not mine, to be fair. That's a... I don't know why I
Use
said to
me.
be fair. Hmm?
You can use me as a weight.
I plan on it.
Lift me.
I'll be lifting you up and down on my lap over and over again. That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large. The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it? That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place.
Fool.
Does he even bother to listen to me anymore? I've heard what you've had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza? Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? I remember. Of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria. Then what happened to it? I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself.
That means...
You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the cafeteria to my room? Money. The monkey.
You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright, explain that. Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. What are you doing over there?
Putting salt water in my mouth.
Oh. Tell us exactly how the witness could have carried that bus from the cafeteria. Is it helping at all, my love?
Yeah. It's
Is it
not...
warm salt water?
Yeah. The pain is way less bad than it was yesterday. It's bearable.
Good, I'm glad. I still have like remnants of like the pain in my front teeth from the nerve damage in my jaw, so I sympathize with you.
Yeah, tooth pain is no fun. Thank you, my love.
Maybe if we smash our jaws together repeatedly, we can fix them.
I'm willing to try. Many times. Oh, well. Yep. We definitely have a problem here.
That my mouth is empty.
Yeah, let me fill it. But this is no place to get perplexed. Me at the perplexing pools. Pikmin fans, where you at? I've got to get my wits
I like
about.
Pikmin, but I don't know that much about it. I've played it before and I think it's cute.
Yeah, Pikmin is really fun. There's a multiplayer mod for the second game.
Mm. Hmm.
Something we could do at some point together.
I forgot we said we were gonna have a Switch Sports Date Day.
We did. See what I did there? We.
Yes.
I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all. All right, fuck. All right, Mr. Wright. Let's hear your explanation.
Oh, before I forget, for our date this week, we should do the Final Fantasy stuff.
Sounds good, baby. How did the witness get the bus from the cafeteria back to his room? Monkey. A monkey? Everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Oh. Wait. Oh! Like when he stole the ventriloquist's ring.
So, are you saying the witness has a monk? So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust?
Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Home? Money lives in Acro's room. Acro's room?
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny.
Maybe you should put their whip down sometimes and read the court record. My, those are some very nice cards he's holding. Yes, and they're made of platinum, which is very shiny. Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. Order! Order! I said order! Miss Von Karma! Where's the bust in question at this moment?
I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak.
This is a rather strange turn of events. You okay, my love?
Yeah. I just got like more taken up space issues happening here. And it's just taking some getting used to.
Gotcha. But let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then? Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon.
Wait. Then you mean this bus was the murder weapon purely by accident?
It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron!
Oh, what happened to Fool? You pick up a fucking thesaurus? Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that.
Don't seem so flamboozled. Damn, she really did get a thesaurus. Especially by this fraud of an attorney.
Fraud?
You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
And what is that?
You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime.
Ah!
Shit, that's me. There's no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Nick! Don't let her beat you now!
I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around.
When the murder occurred, there were 2 people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who was the murderer the clown saw?
The bust. He saw Max's Ow!
I asked who was the other person Mo saw on the scene. The evidence has nothing to do with that question.
Au contraire, mon frere. It does indeed have something to do with the question. I probably butchered the fuck out of that.
You got it very close. It was definitely a reading.
Well, at least I was close.
You got all the words correct.
Oh.
It's just the you know, whenever you say something with like an accent, like proper pronunciation versus not, like you can like a different accent. That's it.
Oh.
You just said it very English.
Fair. And expected.
Yes.
Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. How is that possible? It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust.
What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case?
And she's
The
pissed.
silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off the... It would be easy to hang one off of the cards in the bust's hands.
I'm sorry, I'll stop trying to put my cock in your mouth. They'll probably help you speak a little easier.
It would, my love. Just a little.
2 inches takes up a lot of room.
It's a girthy
Idiot.
2 inches.
It's wider than it is long.
6 inches wide, but 2 inches long.
Idiot. Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust?
It doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? That question is of the utmost importance to this case, don't you agree? Oh, he caught me.
I can't. Between jive and dough, like, what is his vocab?
So let's have it, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? Hmm. Was... Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, he took the cloak, didn't he? When he went out?
Uh-huh.
But how... What do we present to... Hmm.
I mean, I feel like if we just present him, maybe.
Yeah.
Fool! Him!
You're saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the victim himself placed the cloak on the bus?
Placed the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it. Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
The lion? Lucille, you've got it out for this fucking lion. Like, you want this lion behind fucking bars.
The lion is dead.
No, the other lion is dead.
Oh,
Explain yourself.
the tiger.
Nick! No, there's two lions.
Is
One's
that...
dead, and Regent is alive.
Regent is a tiger, not a lion.
Is it?
Yeah?
Oh, this whole time I thought it was also a lion. Because she's a lion tamer. But I guess I, was... lion.
Not on purpose.
Nick! Do you really have a handle on all of this?
I'm fine,
I'm trying to
Maya.
say this is all the lion's fault.
I still think Regina made the lion bite him.
We're almost to the truth, you guys.
I'm fine, Maya. Finally putting all the pieces together.
And as my homeboy Shinichi always says, one truth will prevail. Damn, I need a hotkey for, like, the Detective Conan theme song now.
There's really only one picture I can paint, anyways. Alright.
Game guy! Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the offering.
I told you you'd be here.
Freak. No motherfucker, she my Tweedledee. She ride for me. She don't need a key. The only way she knew if need a be. It's so bad that I just can't take that bitch nowhere. Hi, guy, that is game.
So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time.
Quick, to the way back machine.
Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same
wood in my box.
I plan on it.
How goes the detective work? It's going great. We're almost done with this case. It's crazy how much progress we make in games whenever we're not yapping.
Yeah. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house. Hello, Usa Usa-chan. Who? Welcome in. By none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trilo.
I never yet. Yeah, this is true. I actually don't even know who the fuck you are. Why are you here? We've never spoken a day in our lives.
Verified. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. That's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now
The
this
only
is
yap
when the
master in this room is nocturnal. This is true. This is true. I am a yap god. Yap, 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 yap.
Now this is when the magic happens. Unzips pants.
Every time you start talking, to just start making noises.
At the very instant that the bust hit the victim.
Why didn't cowboy work?
That is
Huh.
strange.
Actions. Cowboy. Cowboy, why you no work? Test. Okay. That's wild. Do I have more stuff breaking?
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on. That works. That works. Okay, the cowboy hot button works. Okay, hold on. I'll test it in a second. I gotta get away from this stupid noise. Did you read this?
Yes.
Oh, much better. Okay. Let's see. Streamlabs, Elements, OBS. Those are all connected properly. VTube Studio. Platforms. Integration, services. I don't know where to find it. Settings. MD. Maybe it's under this. Studios connected. Oh, advanced lip sync. Mic off. I should look at things sometimes. Connect accounts. Valid for. Authorize. Okay. Now maybe if I test it, it'll work. Settings. Actions. Test. Nope. That's weird. Game guy, why are you finding things broken on my stuff? That's annoying. I don't want to do things.
That's fair.
Dark Savior VT asked me,
That's for cheek
what do you
puffs.
think, Johnny? Is Maximilian
Okay.
Galactica innocent?
So
Maximilian
it's not something
Galactica,
within
huh? That guy's got
VTube
more flair than
Studio.
any circus
It's
act.
gotta be something in
But as much as I hate to admit it, the dude's got an alibi tighter than a corpo sphincter.
Where do I
While he's juggling flaming clubs, someone else is
find where
pulling
things are
strings
connected?
behind the scenes. Keep your eyes on
General
those clouds.
settings.
They've got more tricks than you'd think.
Where do
Trust me, I've
baby,
got a
where do I
knack for
find the
sniffing out
thingy that I'm
bullshit,
looking for?
even if it's from inside someone's
What
head.
is the
Where
thingy?
it shows I'm in StreamerBot and I'm trying to find where like all of the different applications are connected.
I don't know. I don't use StreamerBot.
I thought we set StreamerBot up for like your maid stuff and some other things.
Yeah, but it didn't work the way I wanted it to, so I just started doing it manually.
Got it. Action history.
That, and it was
Information.
putting more load on
There
my
we go.
computer.
YouTube Studio. Auto connect on. Okay, let's connect it. Connected. Okay, weird. I don't know why it wasn't connected. That's crazy. I am a goddamn motherfucking cowboy. Daddy was a cow and my mama was a boy. Half person, half cow. That's me, a cowboy. Hoodalottle, life's a nightmare. See, I fixed it. I can do things. I'm amazing.
Thank you for the 10 flags, my love.
Flags.
On TikTok?
They were finger hearts.
Oh,
I
Man.
fingered you.
I appreciate it.
Yay!
All 10 of them.
Hi, Kaneki. Welcome in. Thank you for the offering and thank you for the self-care check. Of course, bestie. I love my favorite stuff is honestly the redeems I have for my mods. And I still think about Dawn like taking a few weeks to finally go, oh, Nocturnal's cosplaying as her mods. I thought that was funny.
It was.
And at the end of this month, I can go back to my regular outfit and plug back in all of my correct assets so that I can do my Habibi's cosplay
Yep.
again. Oh, and since I won't have a tail, I've learned how to correctly change the axolotl one. So I'll be able to fix that. So Dawn's one will look a lot better too. And I'm going to finally upgrade my model. Especially want the cheese puff. Oh my god, the cheek puff. Because I'm a pouty little bitch. You wait just a second there, Mr. Phoenix, right? As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be.
Still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. This circus isn't over yet.
What?
The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. That impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Mo Curls, the clown.
Thank you for the bits, game guy.
When Mo looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now...
Oh, I forgot to change it over to the candy.
Whoops. Having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Mo saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. That is how the magical murder disappearing into the sky came to be. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could only have been you.
Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
He sure has. But he has come to the end of his rope now. I'll never stop coming ropes on you, my love.
Yes, please. So,
What now?
you've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Fairy tale opening starts playing. Evidence? Wait. Evidence?
In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my wit.
Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence?
Nick! They say they want evidence!
I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there is still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account.
Unusual?
A contradiction, actually.
Okay then. Use that and get out of this jam.
That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case. The picture of Maximilian Galactica flying?
You think this one?
I don't know what else to present.
But why would it be this one?
I don't know. Just because it has Max flying on it.
Well, but they're saying there's a contradiction with like the testimony Mo gave compared to like how this happened. I don't fully remember what Mo's testimony said.
Um. Maybe present Maximilian Galactica's profile and be like, well, he told us he actually uses wires.
That again, it's they pointed out Mo's testimony for a reason. There's got to be I mean, part of me is wondering if it is this, just because, I mean, they saw the hat, they saw the cape, but there was no mention of the roses. But again, I can't remember Mo's testimony.
Is it because
I want hard proof that you've unraveled the trick to this magic case.
Hmm.
Unraveled the trick. I just don't remember what Mo's testimony was.
I mean, I remember Mo saying that he didn't see the white roses that were on the cloak.
Okay. Well, then let's try your first thing.
Maybe it's because the cloak was on backwards?
Well, I just don't think the roses. I feel like the roses were like, because they're not. They're saying it's like 3 separate symbols. I feel like he puts the roses on like separately. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah. If you look, so I have some of these. So what it is if you see like that middle, like the little like golden circles, over the image, or like between his chest connecting the 2 roses, it's used to keep your like cloak in place. Like I use it for jackets and stuff when I don't want to put my arms in them. I'll have to show you them. I'm actually bougie as fuck. But yeah, you clasp it to like your jacket or your cloak or whatever, and it holds it. So under those roses, I bet you that's what that is.
That makes sense. The problem is Max has 3 symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony.
The silk hat was one, the white roses were the other.
But the theory I just presented explains all of these contradictions.
Babe, you're so smart.
Thank you, my love.
You fool, do you ever shut up?
Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. His hat was there because the hat is part of the statue. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's. Makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of.
Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction?
The other contradiction?
Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. You can do it, Nick.
Of course. I can explain all of it.
What was that?
Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak was snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses?
Okay, the roses are already attached to the cake. Okay.
Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust. Order! Order! This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel. Well, so much for that theory.
Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track.
Why is that? Motive. Oh shit. My bad.
What?
Did I just read I accidentally read Phoenix's line. And why is that?
Oh.
It's supposed to be-
Whoops. It was so quick I didn't notice.
Say it. Say it. Say
What
it.
is that?
Motive. The witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude. This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Gratitude. I got that gyat for you.
Yeah, you do.
Anyone with a relation to the circus is well aware of this. Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster.
Acro's motive. To kill Regina. It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess. This court will now take a 10-minute recess. All right.
We're making so much progress.
We
December
are.
30th, 2:17 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 5.
I can't believe it, bro. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated?
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did?
Psst. Psst.
But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Oh, wait. I'm thinking this might be Gumshoe.
Hey, pal. You gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence?
Detective Gumshoe!
Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. No. Oh, wait. It should be you outside of court.
Now, Detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you just relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk. Ew, how long were we in fucking court? There's no way that milk is still cold.
How about a card trick, detective? Oh ho ho. Well, if you insist.
Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it?
Here you go.
Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room.
Yep. And I've included it in the forensic results. Take a look at it later. My dogs are barking. I gotta go check.
Okay, baby. Wow, Miss Von Karma's been mad that you're Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis. And we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. Okay, I don't know why I made him country. I'm trying to do an old-timey, like, detective accent. It's not working out. I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me. I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. I believe in you. Well, that makes one of us. I'm glad he's gone. You're amazing and a blessing. Hi, Pumpkin. What did he even mean by that? The very end part. I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing. Say ma. Alright, I can do it. Ah, don't scare me like that. Say ma. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? It's milk. Milk? Milk. Milk! The reception area... The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk? For me? Why is everyone bringing this guy milk? December 30th, 2:27 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Dun-dun. Now, I may be a simple country detective. It's so funny, too, especially because I'm trying to do, like, that old-timey, like, detective voice. And I'm giving him a country voice. And then I turn around to do Maximilian. And he is actually a country bumpkin pretending to be posh. Court is now back in session. I thought you were the sheriff. I am the captain now. Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit... Oh my god. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Fucking Dingling. Layers. Ogres are like onions. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? I like your judge voice. Thank you. I'm good at sounding like an old man. Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Gulp. About the ringmaster. Oh, I never even looked at that fucking piece of evidence that Gumshoe, gave. Bat's scarf. Stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Interesting. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem. You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? And this judge always trying to fucking skirt the fucking rules. Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Of course I'll cross-examine, you fool! The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness! You're so tactless, Mr. Wright. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Bitch, I want to fucking have my chance to cross-examine! It's the rules! Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. He was abandoned as a pup, but he was found by Muriel. We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old, and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Berry Big Circus. Nick! The judge is getting misty-eyed! He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Sniffle, sniffle. No crying in court! Let's keep going. Sniffle. The witness may proceed with his testimony. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster?
I'm back, Habibti.
Welcome back, Habibi. Thank goodness. I definitely wasn't getting a little lightheaded from trying to do so many voices, especially the old man judge.
I'm back to take over.
Okay, well,
What
I
I
don't know
miss?
how much of it you heard.
None.
So we're doing getting his testimony over his relationship with the ringmaster and why he was would not ever want to kill him. Here, real quickly, we'll just do this. Don't just ignore this. 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 Okay, so we'll go to the beginning of this, and you can read all of it, so that way you're caught up. Oh, I also took a look at the evidence that Gumshoe brought us, and this is it. Bat scarf, stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper.
I see.
He also brought Maximilian more milk, and he also said that Von Karma said something about things aren't over until the very end.
So that bitch Regina sprinkled pepper on the scarf to make the lion bite down on him. That bitch.
Okay, so really quick, just read the green stuff so that way you're caught up on what his testimony is, and then we can go through and press them all again.
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
Okay. Okay. So that's it.
Gotcha.
So we'll press this first one.
We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. Sean! What? You have a brother?
How old were you when this happened, Acro?
I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Berry Big Circus.
Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed.
He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. I'm also eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so I might be silent for a couple seconds at a time.
I can tell you're eating. No crying in court. Let's keep going.
The witness may proceed with his testimony. I'll have to be right back again. My dog is throwing up. I'll be right back.
Oh no, poor puppy. Okay, baby. I like how as soon as we get him caught back up, you guys, he had to leave. Alright, let's keep pushing on and we'll get him caught up a second time. When the ringmaster at the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about other people at the circus? That was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in. So no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person? I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then, how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat around 9 years old. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berry. Oh my god. I hate it. I hate it so... What? They made a Dingleberries joke, you guys! Disgusting shit. Flying Dingleberries. It's nearly a household name. Ugh, disgusting. I've heard of them in Germany. Liar! The point is, I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You are truly a remarkable young man. Judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. Ow! 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 No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Oh, okay. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. Welcome back, Habibie!
Thank you, Habib T.
Did you hear any of that?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, well, you read all the testimony and I pushed on everything. And it's basically he just kept saying he just really loved the ringmaster. And oh, there was a joke about, I'm gonna place a marker so you can go back and listen to it if you ever want to. But the he formed a group with his brother whenever he was 9 after begging the ringmaster, and their duo was known as the
Flying
Dingleberries.
dingbat? Oh. I see.
Thank you for the bits, game guy. Have a good lurk. Yeah. So that was gross. They
Yeah.
made a dingleberry joke.
They did.
And so after pressing on every single one of those statements, which was just 3, it's like, oh, you like obviously like he wouldn't have killed the ringmaster. And so the judge is like, yeah, I can't see him killing him. So he's like, I want to ask you a question, Phoenix, and that's where we're at.
Okay. I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? I can't provide one.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
I think he was trying to kill the lion. Raciel has it so out for this lion.
Mm-hmm. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all.
Your foolish attempt to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was. This is the real killer of Rustleberry, Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end... the end of things. Acro. You didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
If you plan to kill someone but kill the wrong person, is that first degree murder or second degree murder? I think it's still first degree because you had, like, intent. Like, you were still planning ahead of time to do something. You just failed. You just fucked up, you know? What?
Order! Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Oh!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else?
Regina.
Regina Berry?
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
You could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it.
That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough! Mr. Wright, allow me to.
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Huh?
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence. Now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
The blood-stained scarf. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. My tooth pain is really acting up, so I need a moment.
Okay, Habibi. I think the note is what we want to present. To prove that he wanted to kill them. Hi, Game Guy. Welcome in. Thank you for the like and for the pumpkins and the crystal rock. I appreciate ya. I guess I don't
I'm back.
need these. Welcome back, Habibi.
Thank you. Yeah, I
showing
think-
right now since they're not working, and I will fix that later. Is that what you appreciate about me? Let's take about 10% off there, Squirrely Dan. What, baby?
I think this note fits better, yeah, for now.
Nocturnal, have you ever played Kingdom Hearts? What's Kingdom Hearts?
It's a Kingdom of Hearts.
Oh. Yeah, no, I played Kingdom Hearts. I was in middle school when a lot of the later games were coming out, and all of my friend group were really excited. And the first game I ever watched my amazing Demon King, Mr. Dar, was him playing Kingdom Hearts.
It was. A Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer.
Yes, baby. Okay, so let's present this. Oh, I do want to go through. I've never actually beaten any of the games though. I really suck at beating video games. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not.
Mm.
I introduced Letterkenny to a friend. She says it's fabulous. It's such a good show. I'm so glad that you're indoctrinating more people into it. Good job, game guy.
Yeah, my tooth pain's really acting up. You might want to continue without me for a little bit until this dies down.
Okay. Do you want me to like I don't want you to miss like the story, so
I'll be listening.
okay. Acro. You remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So, you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean, it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry! Order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why the morning of the crime she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he killed him because of that mistake, instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. Thanks for the rec. Of course, game guy. I've got tons of recommendations, and I will give you tons. I've got it. Fuck, why is he British now? I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza. And that's when he let the bus fly. Hey, Nick! Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Acro wrote the note to Regina. Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas. You're so foolish you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Have you seen the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney anime? Yes, we actually watched the first portion. I've watched it a shit ton. But after we finished the first game, we did a Discord day where we watched up until the end of the first game, and then after we finish this game, we'll be doing the same thing. Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. You don't get it, do you? What? What did you say? The ringmaster knew that the note meant... the ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. in place of his lovely daughter. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron. Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? I think so. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... I'm pretty sure it's this. What? This is it? Well, I kind of figured that I'd try and get rid of evidence I don't need anymore. Fuck! Well, from now on, you can use those sorts of things at home, on your own time. Oops. Please present this conclusive evidence, Mr. Wright. I'm almost to the big climax of this case, which means that no matter what, I can't mess up again. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... Okay, so then is it... Is it the lion's photo? What? This is... Well, fuck! Save. Isn't there a document dictating the incident? No. We did the lion. Maybe it's just the brother? I thought it was gonna be the scarf, but I get why it's not that. So I presented the lion, but it said it's not that either. So the only thing I can think of is that we're supposed to present this. Fuck. Okay. So, what the fuck? It's not the lion. It's not this scarf. Injured both legs when trading 6 months ago. Fuck, it's not that either. Okay, so we presented that. I don't see anything that we haven't presented that actually would tie. Babe, I know you're in pain, but you said you're listening and I could really use some help.
The pepper bottle.
What's that? Achoo! 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 What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. Thank you, Habibi. What do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling.
It's calmed down
6
a bit,
months
my
ago, he
love.
was... I'm glad, baby. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion.
Oh, thank God. I was getting lightheaded again. Regina, I mean Miss Regina Berry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an He is not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
It was more than that. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being. But Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat.
Now it's this.
That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who was the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina! There was something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Pepper! Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident. She covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge doesn't get it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
About to sneeze, in fact. Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion, for a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've never heard of them smiling. However,
Lions sneeze. Whoa! Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze.
he lost his life.
He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. That fucking bitch. What?
You fool!
You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object. For objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper. And that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident. Or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot.
Huh. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Acro? You don't mean, you can't mean witness.
Sorry, I saw that there was a bot and I was going to ban it, but I think you beat me to it. Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
Lots of bots today, I know, right? I feel like every stream I have at least like 1 or 2 bots that show up.
Yeah, that's a problem. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow.
Oh,
Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? Same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence?
the biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise.
The murder weapon. The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
The bust.
Nick, you've got to do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won.
Where do you think the bust is? I mean, we searched his room before. We didn't see it.
See how things work out first. It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but
Why aren't you going to search his room? Looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma Total Justice.
I guess. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned.
Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. Ha 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 ha. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Ah!
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now?
Where's the bust right now?
You're Phoenix Wright. You know where the bust is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
Welcome in, L Train. Good to see you.
It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support.
Ah,
Oh, the ending of the trial? Yep, we're almost done.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings an end to the cross-examination of this witness.
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace. I meant case. Sorry. I'm a bit nervous. I just bit my tongue.
Oh,
What?
we need time to do what? Ow!
Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? Well, what? Are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Hey, wait. You can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're starting to lose. Okay, question. Have you guys ever done the joke ending for this case?
I don't know.
I don't think
I'm
so.
new here.
Oops, I accidentally hit the button.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward.
The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now?
Somewhere in this courtroom. He's hiding it under his wheelchair, that fuck. That's how he hid it. It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. The witness stand. Acro. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it, in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
find you.
You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them. 2 of them? Miss Franziska von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously, I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. The only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. Don't tell me she's gonna get credit for fucking helping solve the murder when she didn't do shit.
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't.
Can't believe it. Me, make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we've finally arrived at the truth. Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. Fuck, she's innocent. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. Well, yeah, you're in a wheelchair, so. That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why. I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. Can't believe it. You beat me again.
Believe it. I believe. This case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty.
Woo!
This court is adjourned.
December 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5.
Fabulous. But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Acro, the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question. One I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them. Fuck, that's the first funny thing he said. Thank you. At max 1,000,000 of them. He finally made me laugh. Fuck, that's so stupid. What's with the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh? Ah!
She's been like this for a while now.
It's all my fault.
Sweetie pie.
Pat and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina? Mr. Wright, tell me something.
It's supposed to be you outside of court, my love. Well, what do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro... is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that.
Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
Thank you for the offering, Pumpkin. I want to know you're not just making that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. Maybe his brother? He
Yeah.
doesn't want to leave
Until his brother either passes or wakes up. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
Bat? Bat?
This is in no way the lion's fault. He sneezed.
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes. And then until he can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. Oh, didn't you want to look at his nose?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What is it, Mo? Oh, damn it. From this angle, it looks fine. It has to be when he's got that serious face. We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like,
It does look weird.
he's got a massive schnoz.
I don't think it's that. I think it's like you know where the laugh lines and stuff start, like at the nose. I think when he's being serious, they're more prominent.
Ah. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow.
There are 2 hairs from his mustache that starts at his nose. Nah.
What's going to happen to the circus now? Ah, that's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Porpoise? He's not a dolphin! Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave this circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh. That's quite the goal.
Yay! I can't wait!
Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work to... Why did I swap their voices? Hang on. Let's work together and make our circulus? Ugh! Brain, come on, we're almost done. Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've gotta work together to make the Very Big Circus bigger than it's ever been.
Mo?
That's why we have to name it the Very Berry Big Circus. Fuck, I messed up the line. The Very, Very Big Circus. Most right, Sweetie Pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max? Nick!
Seems like everything is going to turn out alright here.
I can't wait to see the berry. I can't wait to see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Nope, not doing that again.
But it was fun. I liked it.
I see what made the case.
Yesterday's surprise raid, it really paid off, like you said. You've got everything figured out.
It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean... fuck! Stop auto-advancing! Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
I caught on to who it was very early in this, and I got stun-locked, and I couldn't read because of it.
Night, Lucille. Thank you for coming in. Have a good rest.
See ya, Lucille. Hope you sleep well.
We did it! Hooray! We finally completed another story.
We did it. We did it. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? The fuck? Will it be last year's runner-up, Jammin' Ninja, or maybe Captain Saipan all the way from... I see the students of certain starry school are raring to win. The global hero Anyakaban doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. Steel Samurai? It is the Steel Samurai. The true hero of the night has appeared in the midst. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Nickel Samurai?
March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. All right, yes! Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it!
Did they reboot it and rename him the Nickel Samurai? Yeah, he sure did. Oh, what were you saying?
No, you're good. Read him. Yeah.
I'm getting too old for this. Oh! Fuck. Did I ever even voice this guy?
I have no idea. That was way back early on. I think it was mostly Game Guy.
I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. Fuck.
Maybe I should take over Phoenix if you're gonna be doing so many voices.
It seems like it.
Okay.
So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize?
Yeah? You know who we're talking about, right, Curly? The Nickel Samurai.
No. Every Sunday I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it.
Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick?
Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore.
That's right. But I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick.
Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important.
Aw, give it a rest, Pearly.
Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time.
It's like a dream.
Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year.
Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a little bit different today?
Different? What do you mean?
Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without a signature guitar.
I'll never understand these people and their shows. Anyways, Mr. Powers, thanks very much for tonight.
Ah, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks.
Hey, Nick, come on, it's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon.
And then, I heard there's going to be a press conference after that.
A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize?
Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something.
Confessing? Sounds pretty serious.
Nick, come on, you don't want us to be the last ones there, do you?
Yeah, Mr. Nick. Do you?
Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes.
Oh. Huh. I'm not used to being able to talk to people and move without there being a murder happening.
Yeah, I totally was like gonna wrap up after we saw the murder. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Wow, what is this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts.
Hmm.
Okay. There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Uh-huh.
God, Nick.
No.
You won every case you're a part of. Surely you're being paid well.
I feel like he takes a lot of free cases. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Corrida's room. Juan Corrida. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all.
Hmm.
To Mr. Engarde from the Global Studio staff. Ah, it'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Matt
and Guard's room. Matt on Guard. I've heard that name before. Oh, yeah. Maya's always yammering about him like that obsessed fan she is. Okay. Now are we supposed to, like, move back? Or maybe we were supposed to talk to him.
Seems like it.
Willpower. Thank you very much for inviting us today.
It was nothing, really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all.
Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately?
Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show while wearing a rabbit mask over my face.
Oh, I see.
I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright.
Well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary, or people know you're a real softie who's good with kids.
Thanks.
I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo Old Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids, too.
I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show. So I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one.
Yeah, it's too bad. It'd be awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Ongard. He's super popular right now.
Mr. Ungard?
Looks like Pearl doesn't know who he is. This year, it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? So who's this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh! His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work?
I thought it was the Nickel Samurai that had the guitar. Must have misheard.
With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star? Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star!
There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time.
You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai on guard and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean. The Nickel Samurai speaks French. Oh, you mean Matt Ongard, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkly, happy place.
Yeah. Oh, I need to be right back. I heard a big thud.
Okay, baby. Sounds like the post ceremony is about to start. All right, I'm so pumped. Oh, well, I think it's gonna be like the actual murder. So let me wait until he's back so we don't get too far ahead of him. Hopefully everything is okay. Ooh, my headphones just died. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No worries, my love. My headphones died.
Someone tripped over a pillow. They're alright.
People?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see if we can at least get to the murder and wrap it up.
Yeah. Gonna have to make
Alright,
some
and
food after stream. Sorry.
Alright, I'm so pumped. It's fine. I have to like mute between my lines so that it doesn't like pick up your voice and stuff since my headphones are dead. So. I wonder if he's gonna show off his special moves today. Nickel Samurai Smelting.
Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference.
You mean the big confession that Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea.
Ah,
Sorry. Ah, so I guess you are all... So I guess you are all... So I guess you are all going to go to the... So I guess you are all going to the press conference then.
yes, of course.
If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in.
going to the lobby.
It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick.
Okay, for great justice! March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match.
Ah, I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there.
My bad. Oh, they're using something stage over there. Oh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances.
What? Why? Ow, you didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it.
We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police.
Police? Did they just say the police?
Do you want me to go check out what's going on?
Wait, I'll come with you.
Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move.
That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before.
Oh. Honestly, you... Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Is this... Hang on.
Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. It said, beware, bridge out, and along comes a snot to the bridge. It tried to tell him where the bridge was out, but listen, no, of course not. He said he'd be careful. Bridge out, since the out part was, and that really meant it. Well, I really let him have it then. I knocked him clear off that bridge, honestly.
This non-stop chatter.
It can't be. Miss Oldbag?
Yes, I fucking called it.
What is it, yo, young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you're Powers, aren't you?
Yeah, about what happened back then.
Good God, he realized who it was far sooner than any of us ever did. As soon as I saw them with their helmet, I was like, oh, Habibi's been excitedly waiting on people to return.
You didn't even get nominated. Oh, wait. You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice.
Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job.
I love that show. And you're a hoot. Yes, even with your face covered by a mask. What a work of art, but that's how it is, you know? I mean, if you don't wear a mask, how many of the TVs do you break? Really a shame they're getting what they deserve. This is why I thought you shouldn't be anywhere.
What are you doing here?
Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security.
But that outfit.
Annoying noisy brats get the blaster.
Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios?
Oh, that old place. Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip.
I want to slip you some pink.
incident? What did you do?
I didn't do anything, you young'un. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified?
Yeah.
And weren't you the one that was bullying me? This fat, fragile girl at heart?
I plead the fifth.
But I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault.
Me?
I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky.
You? A bodyguard? I want to slip you some pink. I never, ever want to hear those words while when the old bag is on screen ever again.
Fair. But look at the eyes she's given you, L Train.
For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles.
Mr. Edgeworth?
But
That sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me.
that's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that?
I'm dead!
Oh, thank you for the follow, L Train. I appreciate it. Welcome into the Dark Army.
Don't you out that evil on me, Savior. So did something happen?
I don't have all the details. But it looks like another one of those incidents happened again.
An incident? Like a murder kind of incident?
Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that.
Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake?
Silence, whippersnapper.
Hey, Nick! What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out.
What?
No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How B-O-R-I-N-G? You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit.
Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick?
Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Oh, okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Of all things, an American Pie reference. I know, right? Wild. Yay!
What?
I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick.
Oh.
That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick?
That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly.
Goody, I get to come.
March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about?
Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we'd better go look somewhere else. Then let's try.
Excuse me.
Ah!
Oh, I'm gonna need a second for this. Unless you want to take it.
It's up to you, my love.
I'm already voicing 3 people, and I think Edgeworth is coming back, so maybe you should take this one. And we'll reserve this guy for Game Guy.
Sounds good. This one time at lawyer camp, Nikki stuck a badge up and Maya is banned from the rest of the game. Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting at the front desk. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Karine Village.
What's wrong, Mystic Maya?
Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead. I'll be right there, okay?
Okay.
Right this way, Miss Fey.
Why does he have a zipper going down his face?
Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, okay.
This is a little exciting and a little scary.
Looks like Pearl's on her way to being a horror enthusiast.
March 20th, Gatewater Hotel hallway.
Or a murder mystery enthusiast. I told you. I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. Oh, I think this is Lotta. And that's Gumshoe. Nope. Don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in.
What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see. You'll get her. I'll get your back. I'll get your back.
Those two sound pretty serious.
That southern accent can only mean. Hey, right? Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights.
Ah, you.
Ah, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal. Help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros.
A murder?
Aw, I almost said aw shit. Aw, shoot. Me and my big mouth.
See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. Murder, it said. And that's what it is. A genuine murder.
Hey, wait.
Yeehaw, murder of a big star, no less.
Oh, man. I'm in trouble now.
I vote we call it here. I thought we would get, unless you want to like go until we actually see the body or the murder or whatever. I thought it would be like every other case where it starts with the murder and then we would wrap up. But I'm like, okay, how long until we get there? And I know parts of this case, there's something big that happens, but I don't know like how long until it reveals that to us.
I think we should call it here. My throat's getting sore, too.
All right, sounds good, baby. Let me find somebody to raid.
Hmm.
I saw somebody that like we've raided into before, and I almost did, but then I like checked out what they were playing, and I was like, okay, that's too much jiggle physics happening. So I'm looking for somebody else now.
What the hell were they playing?
Uh, Vindictus.
Oh, it's an MMO. I've heard of it. I have not played it though. I don't really have anyone on that I can raid.
I mean, Ace Attorney has Mia, so still on brand. Yeah, no, it just it was just like too much between their outfit and the physics and all of that. It was a little sus. It was a little it was giving me when we raided into VV when they were doing the taser on the neck thing. Let's raid into I think the new Pokemon game would be very on brand, and I see a streamer who looks like you have an adorable little model.
Okay, sounds good.
Okie dokie, chat. I dropped the raid message. We're going to raid into Dish Persian's channel. It would help if I also copied and like actually hit the raid button. So yeah, we're gonna go and make friends with a new VTuber. Their model looks like a little maid angel. It's adorable. They're playing the new Pokemon Legends Z through A. Let's go show some support. Please copy the raid messages. Thanks for the stream. Of course, I will train, and thank you everybody who came in, whether you lurked or yapped. I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys for the biddies. I appreciate yous. And we'll be back tomorrow with hopefully we're close to wrapping up Human Fall Flat and probably doing some more cannibalism.
Yep.
Oh, and then again, next week I will be shifting my streaming hours by one. So we'll be starting an hour earlier on Friday and Saturday and starting an hour later on Sunday and Monday. I'll be posting my schedule soon. Okay. Any words from you, my love?
Uh, Not much other than to look out for Forewarned on Saturday, I believe.
Friday.
Fuck. Friday. Thank you to everyone who chatted, lurked, followed. I think that's it. See ya. Running out of time. And rated out. Okay.